Hey everybody, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and this is my detailed review and install of the Deegan 38 Dual Sport Catback Exhaust System from Gibson, available for your 2015 and newer 5-liter powered Super Crew F150. In this review, I'm going to talk about a few different topics here with the Deegan 38 system, but I'm really going to focus in on what kind of sound you can expect out of this system, along with some of the basic materials and construction the Gibson system is offering. Along with that, I will quickly graze over some of the big install steps, which I can tell you, if you have a Super Crew 5.5-foot bed F150, you're looking at a direct bolt-on modification, so expect an easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter with a little bit more detail by the end of the video. So the system we have in this video is the Deegan 38 and should appeal to the truck owners out there looking to go with a relatively affordable full stainless system that will provide a good amount of bark for your Coyote powered F150. And since this is a collaboration between Deegan and Gibson, expect some unique features here with this system that you might not see with the standard dual sport. Well, let's get right into that Deegan-Gibson collaboration, because after all, it is the driving force behind this particular catback. Now, Deegan himself, legendary freestyle motocross rider, founder of the Metal Militia, but lately he's been really diversifying his resume, if you will, when it comes to the automotive world, doing a lot of off-road racing in addition to his motocross stuff. And he's also been linking up with some different aftermarket companies to produce some pretty killer stuff for the truck aftermarket, this particular exhaust being one of them. And since this thing ultimately is a Gibson system underneath the Deegan 38 name, you can expect that same good quality we've come to expect from the brand, while at the same time being very budget friendly. That is the big topic here, or the big reoccurring factor with the Gibson systems, along with that solid build quality. And this is no different. Just south of $700 is what you're looking at for the Deegan 38 catback, which does put it right in line with some of the other slightly more affordable full stainless catbacks here at AM. But let's get into the sound a little bit more here with the Deegan 38 system. And as I noticed here with our sound clips, this is just a great sounding big V8 truck exhaust system. It just embodies everything that's right about the Coyote powered trucks. And in my opinion, it sounds pretty healthy overall. Not the loudest system out there, I'll give you that, but it's certainly going to be something that will turn a few heads when you get on the pedal a little bit. So going to my wake to neighbor scale, I got this thing coming in at a strong 3 out of 5, basically middle of the road on my 1 to 5 or 1 to wake to neighbor scale. The idle is something I noticed that is a lot stronger here with the system in place. Did also pick up a little bit of interior drone around 60 miles an hour. Not the end of the world, but I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't point that out to you guys. But again, this is the dual sport from Gibson deep down beneath that Deegan 38 badging. There are a few subtle differences with this system, but at its core, it is the same dual sport that is very popular for the company. You have that same Superflow muffler working for you here. It does feature the combination of both baffles and chambers, so it's going to produce that low thumping tone, but at the same time, it does still keep everything in check, not going to piss everybody off around you while you're on the road. The muffler itself does feature the 3-inch inlet, dual 2.5-inch outlet design, which leads me to the piping here. You have the 3-inch lead pipe, does kick down in the 2.5-inch piping, exiting out the 4-inch tips. Now these guys are actually stainless steel, but they've also been given a black ceramic powder coating treatment here, heat resistant, just gonna help them look good for a long time to come. Now, one of the unique things with the Deegan 38 system, I don't have it on the table with me here, but you do get these 2 bright yellow Deegan 38 badges with the Gibson system. And of course, Gibson likes you to throw them on the tips if you like. They are heat resistant if that's the route you want to go. However, on the flip side, if you prefer more of a clean look of just a plain black tip, you can throw them on the toolbox, on the fridge, wherever. That's totally your call, and it's something you don't have to live with if you don't want them on the tips. I do also want to point out this entire system is made in the USA, and it does have the backing of Gibson's limited lifetime warranty. As far as the install is concerned, well again, this system is designed to fit the Super Crew short bed trucks, basically the Super Crew trucks equipped with a 5.5 foot bed. So if you have one of those trucks, you're looking at a very simple bolt-on modification, 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter, maybe an hour or 2 from start to finish before you're making some noise. Now because there is no cutting or permanent modification needed, you're looking at a basic socket set here to help you get this thing in place. Maybe an impact gun never hurts as well if you have one laying around. I also like to use a little penetrating oil from time to time if your bolts are a little rusty or to help you with those rubber hangers. Now you'll obviously want to get that factory system out of the way first. This thing can be a little big and bulky to muscle around by yourself. So if you have a buddy around the shop, grab him. This would be a great time. Once that is out of the way, you can get to work installing the Deegan 38 system from front to back. I like to get the whole system hung first before your final tighten up, and you should be good to go. As for my final thoughts here on the Deegan 38 system, I like it. I think it's a great choice for the big V8 trucks out there because it's got a great tone overall, one that you can put up with day in and day out for the family haulers even, and one that is going to deliver a very nice full stainless steel construction with that 409 grade stainless at your side. You're also getting the dual black tips here, ceramic coated, exiting out of the factory location, which I think looks really cool, and you can slap those Deegan decals on if you like. But either way guys, a very solid system for the price, and you can grab one right here at AmericanMuscle.com.